Welcome to part 2 of case preparation of the 223-556 round. And then after I finish the case preparation, I'll start a series on actually loading. I've already done a video on the primer pocket swage combo, but since I'm showing this gentleman the steps that I take on loading for the AR-15, the 223, the 556 round, which, you know, it's also in bolt action and other things. Go ahead and, just part 2 is going to be the swaging of the primer pocket. Like I explained before, the primer pocket has a ring from where the primer's crimped in for machine guns. So we're just going to slide it up in there, and this is a step that I take to swage them out. I'm not going to cover too much of this since I've already done a video, so I'll just, run through a few. Now these do not have to be lubed. You'll feel the primer, this primer spud, this part right there on the head, you'll feel it, like right here you feel resistance. When you press, you'll feel a little bit of give, and that's it entering the primer pocket, and you can feel the brass flowing into the case where it's swaging the crimp away. And like I was saying in my other video, and these are removing the crimp very nicely, you may find that it's easier to insert the case. Of course, I'm trying to do it at a different angle, and now it's not going to do it as I'm talking about it, but you may find it easier just to insert the case into the die, and then just bring the ram up and just let it sit. Feel it go in, give it a little bit of pressure, and just check. And these are coming along nicely. There we go. Not really much to it. So I'll do this last one, and then it'll be on to part 3, which will be trimming the cases to size. So part 1, I de-primed all the cases. They go into a tumbler, they get clean. Part 2, of course I didn't show the tumbler part, I'm sure everybody's pretty much got that down. So part 2, swage the primer pocket to remove the crimp, which it really isn't removing the crimp, it's just taking the crimp and making it flow into the brass so it becomes more of the case. The next step will be taking an overall length of the case, and we'll check that against SAMI specs, and then we'll trim it to SAMI spec. After that's done, the next stage will be seating a primer, dropping a charge, seating a bullet, and crimping. So stay tuned.